We're going to take roll call. All right. Tim,
Here.
Sarn,
Here.
Steve,
Here.
Linda,
Here.
myself's here, and then we also have Bo, of course, and Stephanie joining us. I need to approve and or amend the agenda. Is there a motion
I'll make a motion.
made by Steve,
I'll second it.
seconded by Linda? Any more discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
I guess we could go about and do a canvas vote too. All right. Next one is approval of the minutes of 4/14/2020. Have you all looked those over yet? I hope you have. I would entertain a motion to approve those minutes
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
made by Tim. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Steve. All right. Let's do this by roll call. Steve, vote.
Yes.
Linda,
Yep.
Sarn, and Tim.
Yep.
All right. Now we have citizens report. Sarn,
All is well at the pool. I
All
haven't
is
been
well at the
there. Is it
pool.
still there?
yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
I drove by
I've been
today.
there. I've been there every single day.
There's not scum on the water, like the big moss pads in the water, like at the cow troughs and stuff.
No, we did start to have some scum on the walls, but I took some bleach to it and
There
it's
you
gone
go.
now.
Good job.
Yeah, it's just nope, and it's nobody's using it. Nobody's in and out. It's not anything we could have helped. I mean,
Well, hopefully we're going to hear something tomorrow. When she was going to talk today, and then she decided they were going to make their announcement tomorrow. So I don't know.
yeah.
So we'll know more about that.
Yeah.
Is Sarn frozen?
What's
No.
that?
Are you there, Sarn?
Yes.
Okay, there you are. You were frozen.
He's moving on my screen.
Now
Hey,
he is.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
last time you talked about the chlorine having issues with that. How have you?
It hasn't changed. It's still
Okay.
high. I turned it off. I called my echo guy and asked him and talked to Allison, and I mean, without bodies in the water, there's nothing I can do.
All right.
I turned it off for a few days, but I had to turn it back on. I guess before the pool opens, I'll just have to put in a chemical to lower the chlorine until I can get bodies in there.
All right.
Yep, we went today and we emptied the hot tub and cleaned all the filters, cleaned the filters in the pool, did all that junk. So I got to take my test though down to Muscatine though before we can open. So
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions? All right. Pool informational update by Stephanie.
Oh, well, that was pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
Yes.
It's been
Yeah.
been pretty busy last month.
Yeah. Joe called a guy to come and look at the boiler, and they, we had everything shut down, and they looked at the boiler and said things are pretty good. I think there was I'll have to ask Joe for sure. There was a couple parts maybe that we could order to update it. But, so that was kind of good to hear.
Good.
Other than that, Hoekstra is supposed to be here this week. However, there's a lot of rain in the forecast, so I'm not sure that's happening this week or not.
Yeah. It's weather dependent. That's for sure.
Yeah, so he said it might be next week now.
Well, I think we're going to have time to be able to do it anyway. So
Well, yeah, I agree.
did we ever get any more information on we were talking about showers and shower heads and things since we had
Yep.
shut down?
I'm still trying to Yep, I'm still trying to put together some bids for things. I actually had a guy there a few weeks ago from, I don't have my paper on me. He was from a door company in the Quad Cities, and he came and gave me some quotes on some new sliding glass doors.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that was pretty high, but I'm reaching for the stars here. So I got that. I'm working with Joe on getting the quote for new showers. I can't think of the other things. There's kind of some other little things that I'd like to get quotes on. If you guys can think of anything, that'd be great, and I can jot that down.
Okay.
I mean, it needs a lot of stuff, yes, but
Well, I think we've talked about the showers and the outside and those sliding doors for
yep.
quite a few years. So
Yeah. So I am doing that. Joe kind of took over the boiler stuff for me. I had those guys in, so that was good. I'm trying to think of just big things besides like the Hoekstra. We already have that in the works, but
Mhm.
I can't really think of anything huge. I mean, I would say a new hot tub, but we can't really do that now because we just spent a bunch of money getting that one fixed. So,
Well, Bones not volunteering me to do this one.
right. So, it'll be good for the next few years.
Well, that's what we're trying to do, get a few more years out of the thing. Before.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
Anything
about it.
else, Steph?
I don't think so. Not that I can think of.
We'll go to number 6 then, a treasury report and monthly financial daily revenues. We've got $26,428 right now. And we are doing a monthly allocation request later.
Yep. This is our last allocation for this fiscal year. So,
Right. So anybody got any questions on any of the financial or treasury report here? If not, I'd entertain a motion to accept those two.
So moved.
So moved by
I'll second.
Linda. Okay, been moved and seconded. Any more discussion? If not, all in favor? Say, let's go with Tim,
Aye.
Sarn,
All right.
Linda,
Aye.
Steve,
Aye.
and I myself. Okay. Now, if you look at the bills, we've got bills of $7,204.48. The big one is our Hoekstra payment that we're going to be looking at doing. That was $3,600.
yep.
Everything else is pretty normal for the normal month. Any questions on those? If not, I'll entertain a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make a motion.
Made by Tim,
I'll second.
second by Steve. Any more discussion? If not, let's go with Sarn,
All right.
Steve,
Aye.
Linda,
Aye.
Tim,
Aye.
myself, I. Okay. Also, the next deal is our EMC insurance renewal. Everything stayed the same. If you look at what our premiums were for this year and the new year coming up, it raised about $90,
Yeah.
which is pretty darn good for insurance.
Yeah.
So, any more questions on that? If not, I'll entertain a motion that we accept EMC's insurance renewal.
Sarn,
motion.
I make a motion.
Sarn makes the motion,
I'll second.
seconded by Tim. Any more discussion? If not, all in favor, Linda,
Aye.
Sarn,
All right.
Tim,
Aye.
Steve,
Aye.
and myself. Aye. Next on the agenda is pool closed due to COVID-19 precautions since March 15th.
yeah, that was just kind of a standing item, I guess.
And what I'm saying is if we do ever get this thing opened up here in the next week or two, we're probably going to have to maybe have a special meeting or something on
Yeah.
protocols.
Yep.
I was telling the council last night that dental got released here on Friday,
Yeah.
which is amazing to me compared to that they won't let gyms, barbershops, and bars open up, but they'll let us work in people's mouths. But
Yeah. That's crazy.
anyway, I think there's going to have to be some protocols and numbers and things like that that we allow, and those things, and we'll have to do according to what the state wants us that way.
Yeah.
But
I was kind of wondering that. And, I feel like it's kind of a dead point to talk about it tonight because we don't know what she's going to say.
you know what? I agree with you 100%. That's why I said we may have to have if they allow us to open up before the next meeting, we may have to have a special meeting just to go over some of those things.
Yeah. And I have some notes written down and some ideas and things. So yeah, we can talk about it, I guess.
Hey, Stephanie,
Yeah.
just real quick. You guys froze on me, so I didn't hear the whole thing. But say they opened up. Say tomorrow they say, "Yep, we're open." How many days would you need to get it up and going before we could open the doors?
I would have to take my lab test down to Muscatine. That has to come back. So at least a couple of days. I would need to probably hold a staff meeting and because it's not going to be a normal schedule that I work out. So it's a week, maybe.
Yeah.
At least a few days to get things figured out.
Okay, I was just curious.
So yeah.
I would say that too. When we are getting ready to open our office, this week we're just getting ready. We're going to get the stuff that they ask us to have in place and ready to go.
Yeah.
We're going to lock the door. You only can come in one at a time. Stuff like that for us.
Yeah.
We're different than what that would be, but there's going to be.
I know. It makes me nervous. I mean, I'd love to open the pool because it's obviously easier to maintain when I have people there. But how much percentage of the pool is children and elderly? I don't see how that's going to work, but we can try. I guess.
Well, we're going to have to go by the state's recommendations and
Right.
CDC's too. You can say, oh yeah, we got all kinds of chlorine sitting in the pool.
Yeah.
But that's still not the free radical that you're going to use like in bleach. So
Yeah. Yep. So we'll see.
yep,
Are you going to have any staff left?
Yeah, I do. I still have eight kids that work for me, and they're all. I actually just texted them all yesterday, and I just said, "Hey, just trying to get an idea if we open back up, who's going to be available, and are parents even letting you come back to work?" And they all 8 said yes.
Oh wow.
So
Sarn's shaking his head.
yeah, I know, because I know, people are still being very careful and social distancing and things. So it's just,
Yeah, I think that's the main thing. We got to do that too. But
Yeah.
we still got to wait for the state to
yeah,
door yet. So
yep. So-
okay. Any more questions on that for anybody? Allocation requests. We need a motion for those, for both entities to have the last one. I don't know if we did ours, Steve. Was that in that yesterday? I can't remember.
No, I didn't. I don't recall. I don't
I don't
believe.
remember seeing it.
Yeah, I don't recall printing it.
Okay. Well, let's get the allocation request for both the school and the city then. Motion for that.
I'll make the motion.
Made motion by Steve,
I will second.
second by Tim. Any more discussion? If not, let's all vote again. Steve,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Sarn,
Yes.
Tim,
Yes.
myself, yes. Okay. Now, our next meeting is going to be June. I don't have my calendar in front of me. Anybody got one right there?
I think it conflicts with our council meeting on the day after Memorial Day, right? Is that right?
Oh, it might.
Oh, no, Never mind.
June 9th, I have.
June 9th.
You're right. Wrong month.
June 9th?
Once a
Well,
month.
let's plan right now, June 9th for the next meeting
Yeah.
at 6:00. It probably, the way it sounds, maybe be a virtual one again like this one. If not, we get to see each other's faces again, maybe. Hey, Sarn.
Yeah.
That tree in your yard, fantastic, buddy. If anybody drives by Sarn's house there on the highway, I don't know if you wanted to make Hawkeye colors, but I sure like it.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
My wife
Stop.
even says it's gorgeous.
Great. Stop by sarn.net and you can see all the photos.
All right. That's pretty
I'm not-
cool.
yeah, it is pretty extensive.
Mm.
Well, I didn't know if you were doing it or not. I seen that sign out there on the road. I thought maybe since you were in this quarantine, you were starting a new project up, a new job. But
Yeah, I don't. That kid was incredible. I mean, 3 days he was in and out, and he had more talent with one chainsaw than I've ever had my entire life.
all right. Well, I'll have a motion for adjournment if anybody wants to.
So moved.
So moved by Linda. Who was second that?
Sarn.
Zarn seconded it. Okay. Let's vote again. Steve,
Yes.
Zarn,
Yes.
Tim,
So,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
myself. Yes. Hey guys, thanks for showing up.
All right. Thank you.
Right.
See you. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Bo.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Bo.
Bo.
Alrighty.
All right. How do I get out of here?
That's a good question.
Let me out. Let me out.